At exactly 2:17 in the morning, Daniel's phone started ringing. The number on the screen was his own. Not unknown, not private, his exact phone number. Thinking it was a glitch, he answered the call. And what he heard next would change his life forever.
Daniel lived alone in a quiet apartment. No roommates, no late-night visitors. Nothing unusual ever happened there. So when he heard a voice on the line, soft, nervous, whispering, he froze, because the voice sounded exactly like him. Same tone, same breathing, same way of speaking. The voice said only one sentence: "Don't go to work tomorrow." Then the call ended.
Daniel checked his call history. The call was real. His own phone. He tried calling it back. Nothing. Just silence. He laughed it off, telling himself it was stress or some strange technical error. But deep down, something felt very wrong. Because the voice hadn't just sounded similar, it sounded terrified. Morning came. Daniel remembered the warning. Don't go to work tomorrow. He almost stayed home, but logic won. He grabbed his keys, locked the door, and left for work like always. At 2:17 p.m., less than 12 hours after the call, an accident happened at his office building. A construction platform collapsed right outside the entrance where Daniel usually stood during his lunch break. 3 people were injured. If he had gone outside at his normal time, he would have been standing exactly there. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. The call, the warning, the accident, it wasn't coincidence anymore. At 2:17 a.m., his phone rang again. Same number, his number. Hands shaking, he answered. This time, the voice was clearer, more desperate, and it said, "You have to listen next time." Daniel whispered into the phone, "Who is this?" For a moment, only breathing. Then the voice replied, "It's you, from tomorrow." The line went silent. No sound, no signal, nothing. Just darkness in the room and the glow of his screen. The next evening, Daniel searched the internet for answers. Time loops, premonitions, unexplained calls. But he found nothing real. Finally, exhausted, he placed his phone on the table and tried to sleep. At 2:17 a.m., the phone began ringing again. Slowly, he looked at the screen. This time, the contact name had changed. It no longer showed his number. Now it displayed only 2 words: "Last call." Daniel answered, but no voice came through. Only a faint sound, like distant wind or empty static. And then, very quietly, a whisper. "It's too late." The call disconnected, and from that night on, Daniel's phone never rang again. If mysteries like this fascinate you, subscribe for more stories the world still can't explain.